A year 2007. Journey through transformation, adventure, and hustle. The year 2007 came for me with a boom of a financial crisis in Latvia and property markets shrinking due to the cut of mortgages to decrease the growing inflation. However, in my opinion, it cut off life from the city inhabitant hearts more than inflation, which has only grown anyways since then, even if all hustle was stopped. I met a girl as a result of one of my enlightened friendship experience, who was going to be a sniper in Afghanistan within a few weeks. I was desperate to change her life and decided to take her for a road trip to India, show the sacred pilgrimage places, with a little hope that communication with me during this trip will leave necessary influence together with places visited in order to switch her life by 180 degrees towards the same path of truth I just had stepped on. It worked. After a couple of weeks in the Himalayas, the girl was sure to be vegetarian. Upon returning back home, she made a bread bakery and still is vegetarian, practicing yoga daily with successful business, not even remembering the days she thought she could go and kill people for money. That's a blessing, you know? I, in turn, moved to the USA, the promised land of so many fault dreams I still wanted to know better about. As in the songs of Madonna, everybody goes to Hollywood, so did I. I started, though. I was not prepared for any moving and did not have money at all. I sold my golden chain that kept me running for a couple of weeks. During them, I got the first job in the US as a window cleaner. Within next week, I bought the cheapest car I could find, Hyundai something, which later I exchanged to Mercedes-Benz SL 350 year 1982 to suit me well upon mowing into Hollywood due to the job I got at Randall Kleiser, Hollywood's movie producers. Driving Mulholland Drive to reach my job daily, living on the Sunset BOAD, cruising till Santa Monica Beach and jogging up the Hollywood sign was like my daily activity. I picked up also some logistic opportunities and shipped cars to Azerbaijan and Armenia mostly. Before moving to India, I invested some sum into some fund. I was promised to get out, like over 100K. However, the fund went for bankruptcy, leaving me with no cash at all. My visa in the US was for 6 months and I had to leave it. I decided to go back to Europe just for the reason I don't need a visa anywhere. But my time in the US was one of the most impressive experiences I had, and I love Los Angeles. However, my favorite city is San Francisco. I don't know why and how, but somehow advertisement of the Road 66 was in my mind since I was a small boy, I guess, as a result of some videos so often shoot there those days, way before YouTube came, when videos were made high quality almost as a part of a movie and were available to see them only on TV. The last month in the US, I spent traveling across California, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, and Texas. Visited Grand Canyon and wined $400 in Hooters Casino, Las Vegas. Spent an amazing week in San Francisco, crossed the Golden Gate Bridge, and visited Alcatraz Prison. Those are the places advertised to be in our blood since childhood, at least at the days I was raised up. So for me at that age and those days, it was like a dream come true. I wanted to fly to India and become a monk. I didn't have much passion for the world left, however, the life itself was so amazing that I thought to live it in purity would be easier in India, surrounded by prayers and perfume of the incense sticks offered to various of highest beings. I did not think about returning back to Latvia. Latvia was already too small to place me in. Its boundaries and bad roads were not giving me 150 kilometers per h speed limits and weed without the paranoia of getting caught by police. Latvia was limited. The stars from Latvia never were seen in Hollywood, but stars from Latvia always viewed the Hollywood and got inspirations from them. The meaning of the star got redetermined for me while running together with Pink and Creed in the mornings at the Hollywood Hills after a handshake with Travolta. How could I even go back to Latvia after this? The house I left was empty. I didn't miss it. The businesses I left my sister to manage never prospered anyways. And at the end, I realized that everything is temporary and nothing really matters. So why would I go back to that from what I ran away from? My visa expired and I had to move out. I wanted to go to India, however my friends offered me some hustle. Due to the tax reasons, cigarettes in Great Britain costs a fortune. However, in countries like Ukraine, which is just a few hours' distance with an airplane from the United Kingdom, they are more than 10 times cheaper. For a pack of Marlboro in the UK, you can buy a block of 10 in Ukraine. Business was simple: 10 guys, 20 bags, 80 blocks of fags in each. Cheap flights both ways, meet and greet UK, pack and send Ukraine. 20 guys get constantly changed. Pay for a flight, $100. Pay for tickets, $200. Pay for 80 boxes of fags in Ukraine, $300. The money you get by selling them in the UK, $20,000. Next year, I spent in Ukraine, packing and sending almost daily over 500 boxes of Marlboro to the UK, bypassing all customs in 80% of cases. I was making money in a weird way, but still, I did it.